Hello YouTube. Today we will solve another problem from Codeforces. Let's look at the problem set. The problem set name is next round. The problem set says that contestant who earns a score equal to or greater than 8th place finisher's score will advance to the next round as long as the contestant earns a positive score. At a total of n participants took part in the contest and you already know their score, calculate how many participants will advance to the next round. The first, if we look at the input field, the first line of input contains two integers n and k separated by single space, and the second line contains n space separated integers. If we look at the example, we can see the first line. On the first line there are two inputs, 8 and 5. 8 means the n and 5 is the k. 8 there are 8 participants, and if we look at this 5 is the position. So if we count 1 2 3 4 5, so this is the 5 position. If we think of that, this is an array and this is the 5 position. So from, if we count it as an array, that will be 0 1 2 3 4. This is the 4th position, 5, and this is the 4th position. We have to find the 5th position or 4th index of the array and compare it if we can find any equal or greater number than 7, as they asked for equal or greater number than kth position, and it must be a positive score. So we can check it like this. If there are 10 inputs and we need the 5th position, so we suppose we have 10 inputs, and as an array the count will be 0 1 2 3 4, and this is the 5th position. If we find any equal or greater number than 50, then we will add this to the counter. So let's start the coding. At first we need to take n, a variable of n, k, and a counter for tracking our output. Then we will input our n, position k, and we will take an array called arr, and the space will be nth space. As we suppose we have 8 participants, then the array size will be 8. We will take it as empty array, as we will take the input later with a for loop less than n. We are taking the array input, now as we know, the 5th position is the 4th index, so we will create a variable and make it as array. So if we need the 10th position, the index will be 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. The 9th index will be the result. Now with the for loop, we will check if we find any equal or greater number than the kth position. So the condition will be if we find any value is greater than or equal to kth value, and if it's positive. So we have to also check if it's not zero, then we will increment the value of counter by 1, and at the end of the program we will print the counter. So let's compile it. Let's take some input from here. and run it. Suppose 5, 8, 5, and then 9, 8, 7, 7. Again 4, 2, and as it can't be 0, so the output will be 0. So let's submit the problem. Thank you everyone.